Everybody, it's Tyler here at Kettering 1, checking out team number 1506, Metal Muscle, coming in from Flint. And I'm here with Emily, who's going to give us a full rundown of the robot. They have a really cool shooter I really want to highlight. Straight up knuckleball shot out of their robot, and I really love to see how that was. But of course, we'll go through their intake, indexer, shooter, and the climber. All this more coming up here on Behind the Bumpers.
Your destination for first content, updates, and gaming.
Welcome to the fun.
First Updates Now is supported by Stryker Careers. If you are a college student or recent graduate looking for an incredible internship, take a look at Stryker. Stryker provides a housing stipend, great pay, and an opportunity to work with state-of-the-art medical technology equipment. Discover why so many First alumni are coming to Stryker for their internship or career at careers.stryker.com.
Competition season is here. Head on over to thebluelines.com to catch all the events each week. Don't forget to submit your clips of the week to discord.gg/First Updates Now. Vote in the FRC Top 25 and play in our free fantasy pick'em. Catch fun shows live on Mondays and Tuesdays at twitch.tv/First Updates Now. Emily, we're going to start out with your intake on your robot. Talk to me a little about some of the material design, and of course we'll show off a demo of it as well.
All right, so this is our starting configuration for our robot. So this drops out. This is to help pick up balls, and then our intake pops out. It pops out. It's run by pneumatics. This is our indexer, so the ball feeds up through there. But we have these plastic tubes. We coated them in like a latex plastic to help pick up the balls and get more grip on them. We have mechanism wheels here to help feed the balls to the center of the robot. And then we fit two cargo in here, and then it feeds them up to our shooter. And then our indexer is on two separate motors, so our rollers are separated. And there's two of them, theoretically.
When you're looking from your indexing, do you do any sort of sensors or anything like to detect balls or anything like that, or are you just taking the two in?
No, we have sensors on the inside here. I don't know if you can see them very well, but we have one here, right here, and then we have one right here, just to help us center them. And then we have this piece here that we put on to help push the ball forward so our shots aren't wonky and we're pretty accurate because the ball will press forward and it pushes it into this wheel instead of bobbing between the two. Our shooter does go up and down. It's on two cylinders on the side here. But for upper and lower hub shots, we just slow down our wheel speed and it works pretty well.
So talk to me more about from your shooter in there. So it looks like you got a little bit of a 3D printed teeth on here, talking about that process of having a turret. And then I really want to hear about this knuckleball shot that you have. How did you get it where you got no spin coming out of the robot for a cargo shot?
Okay, yeah. So our turret we designed ourselves and we built it ourselves. So in here it's two pieces of sandwiched 3D print, and there's bearings and little dowel pins in there that make it spin. So it's on, so it doesn't spin very well. And then it's on this little gearbox here with this little gear. Yep.
And then from your shot, how did you hone in that shot to get a no-spin shot on your robot?
So we made this plate that just pushes it forward and just keeps them really accurate. But we knew we had to get a good shot because otherwise if we were centered, it pops out a little bit more. So we have to be off-center, so we have to be really accurate on that.
So it's just this plate that's right here on your robot. This is what's causing that, essentially, just stop the spin coming out?
Yeah, I think so.
Very cool. And then on your shooter as well, too, you guys kind of have an interesting setup where you have, not only do you have two driven sets of wheels, but you also have top and bottom. Talk to me about that a little bit and that thought process.
Same thing, just so we can get a really good shot and it just helps center the ball more and so we're more consistent. They both spin, it helps it push out. It's an altered version of our previous year's shooter, so we just added on and alter it to fit the cargo this year.
Well, take me into your climber as we start to wrap up on your robot. What's gone into it? I know in your first match had a little bit of issues, but you're honing that in a bit more. So talking about how you're learning to fix that and optimizing as well.
Yep, so in our first match, it was just our position. We didn't have the one all the way on. We were just crooked, so we just have to be straight on, and it works pretty well. These go up and down. So in our commands, when we want to climb, we'll have these pop up. and then they'll latch down. So that's how we hang. These are pretty stationary, they don't move, but these are on cylinders right here that'll push them up and down. So we hit a command, it slides forward, and then these latch down on, and then these are on a spring. So they spring and they latch on. And so these stay, and then these ones pull off, so we hang from these, and then these ones take us to the next level.
Well, Emily and Metal Muscle 1506 coming out of Flint, thanks a lot for taking time to tell us about your team and your robot. Good luck here at Kettering 1, and of course, throughout the rest of the competition season as well. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks to Stryker Careers for their support in this video. First alumni and mentors are making Stryker a top priority for their internships and careers. That's because Stryker knows that those in first are the leaders and innovators of tomorrow. If you want to help make the world a better place by creating life-saving medical devices and technology, get started at careers.stryker.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay up to date on our new videos. Keep the conversation going and provide your input to our content. Watch our live shows at twitch.tv/firstupdatesnow. Join our Discord at discord.gg/firstupdatesnow. And check out Fun FTC on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And First Updates Now on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter.